Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Hopefully you are having an amazing day. And as of right now, I'm recording this a day later from what you're going to see in the rest of the video. But today, I'm going to go and show you guys how to make the video behind text effect that you just saw earlier. And so we're going to go ahead into yesterday, technically, and I'm going to show you how to make that in Premiere Pro. Let's get right over there. Alright guys, so we're over at Premiere Pro right now. We're going to go ahead and get into making the video behind text effect. So what you want to do first is go ahead and get your footage that you want to be in behind the text, and preferably a song that has a good beat and everything like that. You want to go ahead and put that into Premiere Pro. I already have that stuff in Premiere right now. Alright, so what you want to do is go ahead and drag everything into Premiere Pro, all of your stuff into it, videos, etc., and just drag it in with everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and drag all this stuff down below, down here, and we're gonna go ahead and resize everything really quick. I went ahead and grabbed stock footage. You can do whatever you want for footage. You can do your own footage, or you can go ahead and grab some stock footage, which that is what I did. I would preferably put the ones that you want to be shown first on top, and the ones that you want to see last down below. So I'm going to go and switch these around really quick, like so. There we go. And just to make sure you're safe and everything like that, go ahead and render your files so they don't all mess up and it's really hard to replay them. Alrighty, so now that your files are rendered, you're going to go ahead and select this text tool down in your little hotbar area and go ahead and click on the screen itself. And now you're going to put in the text that you want to be seen, or you want the video to go behind in here. And we're going to make this the size that we want. So we'll go ahead and do something like this. And I'm going to go ahead and select my style to be impact, the basic version of text that you get in Premiere Pro. I'm going to choose that really quick if I can find it. There we go, impact. So you have that. Now we're going to go ahead and make it bigger and resize it so it can fit in a good area on your screen. If you want to recenter, you click these two buttons over here and it would recenter everything like that. Now if you have a text that you want the letters to be spaced out a little bit more, you go ahead and go down to here where it says VA, and you can slide this left to right and it'll resize. Now if I didn't say this before, you want the amount of clips that you have to correspond with the amount of letters you want in your word. So I have 3 clips right now and I have 3 letters in my word, and that's the way you really want it to be. Now what you're gonna do is have your text selected down below, and you're going to go ahead and go to graphics, new layer, and rectangle. You're going to have a rectangle that pops up. You're going to go and choose the color if it isn't already to black, and then you're going to go ahead and make that box as big as the screen up top. Now what we're going to do is we're going to still have that shape selected, but we're going to go ahead and move cam, or your text, or whatever it's called, up top, so it's showing above, so you see this white text in front of everything. Now what we're going to do to have that text transparency is go ahead and go over to your effects controls on the side, and you're going to go all the way down to video and opacity and change your blend mode to multiple. Now you're going to have your video and everything shown in the background. If you want to just have the video play in the background and your thing just pop up, that's how you do it right there. But we're going to continue and add a little more flair to this effect. So now that you have everything like that, you're going to go and render again so your files don't buffer or anything like that. You don't want that. And with this computer, honestly, my things might as well buffer because it is not a great computer for recording. Alrighty, so once everything has rendered, you're going to go ahead and resize all the videos to the specific letters. So what we're going to do is we're going to select our first thing. You want to lock everything else, or else you're just going to choose files that you don't want to. So we're going to go ahead and resize this to the first letter. What I like to do is I like to resize the image to how I like it and facing the camera part, or whatever part you want showing on the letter. So let's do something like this, and I can resize that a little bit more and up it a little bit like that right there. As you can see, it's also showing on some parts of the A. So what we're going to go ahead and do there is you're going to have your clip selected. You're going to go over to opacity, select this box icon, and it's going to bring this little box icon up. And you're going to drag it over the letter so it only shows on this letter for the entire majority of the clip. So there we go, that is all selected. And click off that. Now we're going to go ahead and move to the next clip. So you can unlock everything and only lock the clips that you are not editing. So we're editing this camera clip right now. So we'll go ahead and shrink it to the size that we like it. So I'm going to go about there. So now we're going to go and click on our opacity box and it's going to show up. And we're going to go ahead and put it over the letter again. And you're going to continue this process until you get to letter M. So what we're going to do is we're going to unlock all these here down below. And we're going to lock everything except the one that we're going to be editing. So it's going to be the last scene. So we're going to select that. We can go ahead and shrink it. You want to get on the letter the most action, or the thing that you want to focus on for each letter. So for me, it's going to be this keyboard and the guy typing. So we're going to go and do this and get focused. Now for the last letter, you do not have to do a mask. It's not going to be showing on any of the other letters because the clips are above the last clip. Now we're going to go ahead and unlock everything and we're going to render, and I'll show you what we have so far, what it looks like so far. You could stay with this if you wanted to, you really could. It looks pretty cool. What I'm going to do to add a little bit more flair to that is have the letters pop up on a certain beat in the song, and for some reason it is saving my project. But we're going to go ahead and do that right now. So what you want to do is you want to zoom in and look at your audio. And so for me, I've noticed that the perfect audio to do this on is this beat right here. It's this little bounce beat. And you can choose whatever beat you have in your specific song, but I'm going to choose these. And I'm going to go ahead and cut these the way I want. And the best thing is to cut first and then adjust where the things pop up. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how to do the type rating effect through the entire video. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and click on your text video file down below. And you're going to go ahead and go into your effects control panel. You're going to scroll down the text and you're going to go and click the text source right here. You're going to make a keyframe at the beginning of where you want the first letter to appear. So let's go right here and we'll make a keyframe right there. Now, in the text, I'm going to eliminate the letters until you have the first letter that you want to appear on the screen. Now, you're going to go to the next point that you cut out for the sound, right there. And you're going to go ahead and add the second letter that you have on the screen. And then you're going to go to the next one, the last one, where on your timeline, and you're going to go ahead and add the last letter. Or how many letters you have, you can correspond with that in your own way. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. So I'll put an M in. There we go. And that will add the little effect by adding the keyframe. So I'm going to render this and I'll show you guys the final product. So there you go. There's the video behind text effect. So hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.